I voted yes, but with a heavy heart, because I have tried several times with extreme patience helping the son of our former colleague, Congressman P.D. Barsaga. Because as a mother, as a member of this august body, I felt before that there was hope in making him understand that disorderly behavior and conduct has no place in governance. However, Madam Speaker, distinguished colleagues, his repeated wanton disrespect of facts, disrespect to the institution, and his habitual lies, fake news, and fantasy to keep on producing distorted facts has led to confusion and chaos, something that the Filipino people does not deserve. Parliamentary procedures and behavior has to be observed. And mind you, Madam Speaker, it is not contained in the committee report. But during his suspension, yours truly, despite the extreme understanding that I have exercised for Congressman Kiko, the newly suspended Kiko Barsaga, I, myself, has been a victim of his fantasy and habitual lies and disregard of facts and truth. Just very recently, the good vice mayor of the municipality of Dueñas, who is a very good friend of Congressman Ferj Biron, died due to accidental firing. I do not know her that much. I haven't had the opportunity to be with her and to work with her. But I empathize with the pain that the family has to suffer. But that pain was aggravated when Kiko Barsaga delivered a speech in a podium and made a circus out of the death of former Vice Mayor Lamasan. Makatarungan bang paglaruan natin ang hinanakit ng isang pamilya? Makatarungan bang gamitin natin ang ating posisyon para gawing laro ang pagmanipula ng isip ng ating mga kababayan? Madam Speaker, distinguished colleagues, it pains me that in fact, it's not even extension of suspension because his acts is already tantamount to expulsion. Ang totoo niyan, marami lang sa atin ang naaawa sa kanya at marami ang naririnig kong nagsasabi, nakakahiya. But Madam Speaker, distinguished colleagues, hindi hiya ang nararamdaman ko. Ang nararamdaman ko ay awa. Bilang isang doktor, bilang isang nanay, naiintindihan ko that there might be personal circumstances surrounding the events that are eventually unfolding. It's time for Kiko Barsaga to reflect and deeply look into personal matters while he is on suspension. Nakakaawa, hindi lamang siya, dahil ang stress ng panggobyerno ay dapat siniseryoso, pero mas nakakaawa ang kanyang distrito na kailangan ng representante. With that, Madam Speaker, distinguished colleagues, with the indulgence of our colleague, the Honorable Kiko Barsaga, he would understand that our action is because we are a Filipino and our government deserves the service that we have to generate and deliver. Thank you very much, Madam Speaker.
I rise to respectfully place on record my no vote in support for Honorable Francisco Kiko Barsaga and to articulate principled opposition to any disciplinary action that undermines constitutional freedoms and the sovereign mandate of Kong Kiko Barsaga's constituency. It bears repeating that Honorable Barsaga holds his seat not by appointment or party fiat, but because of the direct mandate of his constituents as reflected in the official election results and his assumption of office in Article 6, Section 6 of the Constitution. It points out that legislators derive their authority from the electorate. any penalty imposed on Kong Barsaga that deprives the people of Dasmariñas of representation must be carefully scrutinized against constitutional standards. Ang pinarurusahan po natin sa mga hakbang ito ay hindi si Kong Barsaga, kung hindi ang mga taong nasasakupan ng kanyang pamumuno. Ang mga mamamayan ng Dasmariñas, Cavite ang nagbigay ng kanyang mandato at siyang nagluklok sa kanya upang iparating at marinig ang kanilang tinig sa kapulungang ito. Tila tinatanggalan natin siya o sila ng lehitimo at malinaw na pamumuno sa paulit-ulit na mga hakbang upang patahimikin ang kanilang representante. Patuloy na pinarurusahan ang kongresistang nagmiyaw-miyaw, ngunit wala pa rin nakakasuhan na malalaking magnanakaw. Masyado naman po tayong naging sensitibo. Sa larong basketball, tayo tinatawag na mga nana. Konting sagi lang, nagpa-foul na agad. Kong Miao Barsaga is merely expressing his views under a current backdrop of unprecedented level of corruption in government never before seen. Nagsasalita lang naman po siya base sa kanyang nakikita at naobserbahan. Hindi po siya nag-imbento o gumagawa ng kwento na katang-isip lamang. If the disciplinary actions against Kong Barsaga stem from speech that discusses public issues such as statements on corruption or critical commentary, such actions risk contravening the fundamental right to freedom of speech and curtailing legitimate political expression. In closing, I reiterate the call I made the last time I rose in plenary to speak about the same matter. Huwag po natin hahayaan ang institusyong ito, ang House of Representatives, nagipitin ang kanilang sariling mga miyembro. Maraming salamat po, Madam Speaker.